celebrity stars in their eyes. Please welcome Davina McCall.
Stars in Their Eyes Soap Stars Special. Tonight, it's Clash of the Soap Titans with 6 body-snatching stars from the street, Emmerdale, The Bill and Night and Day, taking on the voices, clothes, styles and, yes, the talent of 6 musical heroes. Now, of course, we basically see these soap stars every day. I mean, we invite them into our homes, and tonight we're going to find out exactly what they sing in the shower. But obviously they're not going to be naked. So, which is Britain's most musical soap? Well, let the battle commence with celebrity star guest number 1.
I've just started doing The Bill. I play Sergeant Sheila Murphy, and she's Irish, of course. I hope people are going to like my character. I like her a lot. I am amazed already at the things I've had to do. A lot of people probably know me for the time that I was in an all-girl group with my sisters, but I've also done quite a lot of stage acting myself, and then I was in Brookside for almost 3 years. I've always watched Stars in Their Eyes. I'm just so excited about it. I can't stop smiling every time I think about it, you know. But I will be very, very nervous as well on the night, because singing being my first profession, I do feel a bit of pressure. My sisters are thrilled, and if I can get them tickets, they definitely want to be there. You're nicked. It's me.
Flat-footing it all the way from The Bill, it's Bernie Nolan! Is it true that the Nolans were bigger than the Beatles?
We did sell 9 million records in Japan, and at that time that was more than they had sold. They probably caught us up by now, but yeah, we were very, very popular there.
Do you speak any Japanese?
I did actually speak a bit, yeah. In fact, my sisters had this great idea, let's learn I'm in the mood for dancing in Japanese. Wouldn't that be great? They'll love that. I went, yeah, and then I thought, they only say ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, it's me that does all the singing in it, so I was a bit peeved about that, but I learned it, you know.
Go on, give us a bit.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Party o nukete hoshi ga maioriru umi be.
Now, you've always predominantly, at the beginning of your career, you were known for your music, but really, in the last kind of 4 or 5 years, the acting's kind of overtaken it. Do you like acting?
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and it's all a total, I don't know if I should say this, but it just always happened. It's like a fluke, you know. When I left the group, I started doing musical theatre, Blood Brothers and stuff, and from there, you know, I've done Brookside for 3 years, I've done Sound of Music, My Fair Lady, and now I'm just doing straight acting in The Bill, as well as, obviously, Brookside, so it's a bit scary, but I love it.
So how did Stars in Their Eyes happen?
Well, I always watch it, you know, and I've always thought, oh, it would be great fun to do that. And, of course, now being in The Bill, it's like being a kid again, 'cause it's like playing dressing up, you know, being a policewoman, you know. I thought I'd love to be somebody else for a change instead of me, you know.
OK, so give us some clues as to who you're going to be.
OK. She was born in 1973 in New York, and her name means she will rise again in Greek. Her mates at stage school were Christian Slater and the late River Phoenix. She burst onto the scene in 2000 and she sold 15 million albums worldwide. And you can hear her voice in the soundtrack to Chicago, the latest film.
So, Bernie, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Anastasia.
Anastasia! So tonight, singing live for one night only, Bernie Nolan is Anastasia!
We spend together. I won't fuss, I won't fight, trying to make you mine. You know I'm not that kind. I love you to the 12th of never, but I won't run far ahead.
world. No, it's not for me. Not where I wanna be. Woo! Help me out, tell me what you're thinking. If I run, slow me down, you can take your time. You know I'm not that kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm not that kind of girl. And it's not my kind of world. No, it's not for me. So let me set you free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause if you swing with me, you soon will discover I'll give you tenderness like any other can do. Whoa. And what I say is true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm not that kind of girl. And it's not my kind of world. No, it's not for me. Not for me. I said it's not where I wanna be. I said, boy, where I wanna be. Yeah. It's not my kind of thing. It's not the way we wanna swim. It's not for you. It's not for me. I said, my baby, I'm not that kind. I'm not that kind. Yeah, yeah. I'm not that kind of girl.
Shimmy the belt. Shimmy, I love that. Woo.
It's great being somebody else.
Do you know what I think is brilliant is that you do, Anastasia, obviously a great justice there.
Oh,
And it would be brilliant, don't you think, if Anastasia came on and did Bernie Nolan? I think we need to see
I
that.
just can't see her singing. I'm in the mood for dancing somehow.
Oh my God, that would be so good. Oh,
Let's do it.
Yes, I'd pay good money for that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Bernie Nolan as Anastasia. Okay, so that's Bernie's bid to try and win the title of Britain's most musical soap star, but there's still 5 more celebrities on the way. Stars from Emmerdale, Corrie and Night and Day, they're all tuning up in the wings. So we'll be back soon to find out who they are and who they will become. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes Soap Stars Special. Now, we've already hit the beat in Sun Hill, and now we're going to get down on the farm. Now, listen, if you want a quiet life in the country, don't move to Emmerdale. I mean, you know, it's a tiny village, but it is a total hotbed of sex, intrigue, and slurry. Though, you know, not all at the same time, because that would be unhygienic, right? Anyway, right at the centre of it are the Posh and Becks of the Dales, our celebrity star guests, number 2.
I've been working with my on-screen partner now for about 2.5 years, and we had a bit of a rocky start at first in that the person who I play opposite with didn't want me to play the part and went up to the producer and told them such not to choose me.
And when the producer said, we've chosen number 4, it spoilt my holiday because I thought, I've got to kiss him, I can't bear it.
And then the very first scene that we filmed, we kissed. So it can't have been very nice for her.
As soon as we started working together, we got on so well, everything just slotted into place, and I'm really happy that he is my 3rd husband. We get on great.
You know, I can't believe my workmates are doing this. I don't know if I've had the guts to do it myself. It might be easier if you're doing it together, because I know you can both sing, and I know one of you can certainly dance. So, best of luck, you all.
Funnily enough, storyline-wise, on the show, my wife and I have recently been been dancing and been learning dance routines.
Luckily tonight it's more singing and just a little walking around. Let's hope we can do the singing all right.
It's us!
Oh, great double act about to become another. It's Dina Payne and Tony Audenshaw! I love the tango. Fantastic. Now, Dina, I know for a fact that you are no stranger to music, are you?
I suppose not. No, I've done musicals for quite a long time.
Do you enjoy singing? You know, being out
I
there in
haven't
front
done
of
it
an
for
audience?
so long. Yeah, I do. I enjoy dancing more. That's my soul's expression. But singing, I like backing singing because I'm not heard that much, and that's fine by me.
Now, Dina, you did say sort of your big passion is dancing.
Yeah.
And so we thought we'd go and have a rummage round,
Oh, no.
see what we could find,
Oh, no.
and we found this.
Well, thank
She's
you so
always
much.
doing
That's
that
really
work,
nice.
you know, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, go on, get that broom out, Tony. Let's get going.
Now, I know that you have done marathons, and check this out. Do you know how quick he is? He did one in 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Big one.
And he's going to do the marathon again this year.
Yeah.
And you're hoping to do it in under 3 hours, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm trying to beat 3 hours, so I'm doing 60-odd miles a week training at the moment, and I'm on the wagon. I could do with being on the wagon on the day, actually. It might get me around a bit quicker.
So, basically, you know how hard it is to train for a marathon. How hard was it to train for this?
I'm all right singing in front of an audience. That's not a problem for me, but singing harmonies and sticking to a very strict dance routine, ooh, you watch us move when we get going. That's a lot more difficult.
Give us the clues.
Well, they're very big stars, very, very loved stars in country music.
He's well known for his beard.
And she's very well known, wait for it, for blonde hair and her busty figure.
I think they did this duet around about 1983, and it was written by and produced by the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
And
It was a top 10 hit here and in the States as well.
So, Tony, Dina, tell us, who are you going to be tonight?
tonight,
Davina,
Davina, he's going to be Kenny Rogers.
and she's going to be Dolly Parton.
Kenny and Dolly! Fantastic! So tonight, singing live for one night only, Dina and Tony are Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers!
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another,
Oh, I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you've got no one else.
each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the stream, that is what we are.
How did you guys not laugh at looking, you've known each other for ages, and you're looking at each other. Look at him! Look at those! Look at that. Are they yours? Can I? Amazing! They're all hers. Oh, it's not quite the same thing, is it? No, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, Dina Payne and Tony Audenshaw as Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers! Okay, very excited now because I'm about to meet a soap legend. He's the only TV actor on the entire planet who has worked non-stop for over 40 years. He's made an amazing 3,203 appearances on ITV, and that's even more than the weather map. He's a TV institution all on his own, and he's celebrity star guest number 3.
Well, I've been in Coronation Street since the very first episode, which is now 42 years, very long time. I'm actually in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest-serving actor in any drama serial in the world.
There you go, Galloping Gourmet. Your turn to cook tonight.
But in my spare time, what little there is, because the work is very hard these days, I like to spend the time at home, really. There's my wife and children, and of course we've got lots of animals around. And just occasionally, I might help out with the cooking. We've always been very animal-orientated as a family. At one time, we had 16 cats. So just having 3 cats and 3 Jack Russells at the moment, we're under strength, really. Life is really very busy and very hectic, and really my best moments are when I just have a quiet time with my wife and a glass of wine and something nice to eat. That's my favourite evening. Cheers.
Yes, it is the undisputed king of soap. It's William Roates! Now, you've been in Coronation Street, as we heard, record-breaking amount of time. Now, in that time, you've had plenty of storylines, and I was just wondering if there was a most embarrassing storyline for you.
I think the one got nearest to it was when I was doing the male escort, and I charged £50 a night. I think I should have charged 100 actually, but that probably got the nearest to it.
So what was your best storyline?
Well, I've always been good at shouting and crying and screaming and things like that, so it's really been with Ken and Deirdre, Ann Kirkbride and myself, you know. Not so long ago we had a wonderful story where I threw the kitchen table over with all the crockery on it, and that's most enjoyable as an actor. And I often say on times like this, I haven't enjoyed myself so much since my first wife died.
Now, are you a musical man?
No. All my friends know that, my family know that. No, I'm not a musical man.
So how come you're here?
Well, when the letter arrived asking me if I would, Sarah, my wife, gave it to my daughter and said, take that to your father for a laugh.
And you didn't laugh at it, you thought, I'm going to do this.
Well, I've got this thing in me that if I'm asked to do something and I can't do, I'll say yes and see how far down the road I can walk, because you'll learn something. And I never thought I'd get this far.
Have you learnt something?
Possibly, yes, not to do it.
OK, can you please give us some clues as to who you're going to be?
All right. Well, he was born in Pennsylvania in 1912. He's an easy-to-listen-to guy. He's had over 100 million-selling records. His most popular ones were Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes and Magic Moment, and the one I'm going to sing tonight.
Tell us, William, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Perry Como.
Perry Como! So tonight, singing live and for one night only, William Roach is Perry Como!
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. For love may come and tap you on the shoulder some starless night. Just in case you feel you want to hold her, you'll have a pocket full of starlight. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. For love may come and tap you on the shoulder some starless night. Just in case you feel you want to hold her, you'll have a pocket full of starlight. Pocket full of starlight. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy, save it for a rainy day. For when your troubles start a-multiplying and they just mind, it's easy to forget them without trying. With just a pocket full of starlight, catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, never let it fade away. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Well, a little more.
Hate to say it, don't you? But you did enjoy it.
I did, yes, I think I did enjoy it.
And look, didn't he do well?
They're very kind.
Very proud indeed. It was kind of like your own personal Everest, that, wasn't it?
It was actually, yes. It's the thing I've always wanted to do, never felt I could do, and I'm thrilled to bits to have done it.
And you did it very, very well indeed.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, William Roach as Perry Como. Tonight, soap stars are becoming pop stars, but let's face it, you know, pop stars are actually all over the soaps as well. I mean, Keith from Boyzone's done Corrie, and Martin Kemp from Spandau Ballet did EastEnders. And if the real Slim Shady moved to Yorkshire, would it become Emmerdale? After the break, we've got the naughty girl of the Dales as the bad girl of R&B, and a star of Night and Day goes all showbiz on us, so we'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, Soap Stars Special. Now, of course, soaps are just heaving with outrageous gossip, you know, extramarital shenanigans and appalling scandal. We love it. And right at the heart of it in Emmerdale is celebrity star guest number 4.
I've been at stage school since I was 8. There I did dancing, singing and a bit of acting. I've been in Emmerdale for 2 years now, nearly. I play a character called Katie, who's been through a hell of a lot recently. When I come off set, to relax, I just go shopping. Shopping, shopping, shopping. I love shopping. I mean, Emmerdale's filmed in Leeds, but I come home to Manchester, where I live, and just go out with my friends and my sister, and we just have a really, really good time. When I got the phone call saying, do you want to be on Stars in Their Eyes, I was like, yes, yes, of course I do. I was overwhelmed completely. I was screaming to my mum and dad. I couldn't believe it. I really could not believe it. I said yes outright straight away.
Oh, taking time off school to give us a lesson in sexy pop. Here's Sammy Winwood. Now, you said there that you went to drama school and everything, so has acting always been in your blood?
Well, I have always thought that it has been, and I've always wanted to do something like this. Stars in Their Eyes and Emmerdale, but I don't think other people realised that till I was a bit older, because I remember at the school play in the Nativity, I was the ass 2 years running.
How could somebody do that to Sammy? I mean, look at that face! Don't you think it's far too beautiful to be an ass? That's disgusting. What was it like walking onto the set of, you know, a show as big as Emmerdale?
It's just so real, it really is. I mean, the set is in a studio, and the insides of the houses are in a studio, but the village is completely real.
Now, I want to ask you a few questions about the set and everything. Now, first off, is the beer real?
It is, yes, actually.
So they're all getting bladdered, like really drunk?
Well, yeah, if you're on set for 12 hours a day in the wool pack, then I won't be surprised, yeah. But I admit, it's very weak beer.
Probably not very nice to drink then, is it?
I don't know, I'm only 17.
Good answer, well done. And what are the characters like? Are there any characters that are like their characters in real life?
There's a few that are completely different. There's one, Edna Birch. You always imagine her to be really nasty in real life, really evil old woman. And you see her in real life, she's got the figure of a 20-year-old, long blonde hair down to her waist. Absolutely stunning, unbelievably stunning, I swear, honestly.
So give us some clues as to who you're going to be.
Well, she was born in 1980 in New York. She landed a part at the age of 12 on the new Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake. And she recently got into a bit of trouble for doing a rather saucy appearance on a kids' TV show.
So, Sammy, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I'm going to be Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera!
OK, so tonight, singing live for one night only, Sammy Winwood is Christina Aguilera!
What a girl wants, what a girl needs, what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Ooh. I wanna thank you for giving me time to breathe. Like a rock, you waited so patiently while we got it together. Oh, while we figured it out. I only looked, no, I never touched. 'Cause in my heart was a picture of us holding hands, making plans. And it's lucky for me you understand what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Whatever makes me happy sets you free. And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Whatever keeps me in your arms. And I'm thanking you for giving it to me. It's what you got, and what you got is what I want. There was a time I was blind, I was so confused. ran away just to hide it all from you. Baby, you know me better. Oh, then I knew myself. Ooh, say if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. That's how you know it's for keeps, yeah, it's for sure. That you're ready and willing to give me more than what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy sets you free. And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me in your arms. And I'm thanking you for giving it to me. What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Somebody sensitive, courageous, sexy, cool like you. Oh, yeah. What a girl needs. Oh, yeah. What a girl wants. It's alright. You let a girl know how much you care about her, I swear. 'Cause you're the one who always knew what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy sets you free. And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me in your arms. And I'm thanking you for giving it to me.
Oh, look at your face. What was that like? How was it for you?
Okay. I've got the driest mouth.
Look, her mouth is so dry that I can actually hear it clicking. It's like is that nerves?
A bit, yeah. I just can't wait to get out of these pants.
What's wrong with them?
Well, look at how tight they are. I can't walk. Never mind.
You're like that.
Exactly.
Well, the tight pants obviously helped the voice because it made it very high. And she sounded absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Winwood as Christina Aguilera. Now, in 2001, a new kind of soap hit the screens, Night and Day, and it was so saucy it even had a late-night version. It's given our next star a character who's larger than life, and that's really going to help her tonight. For celebrity star guest number 5.
I'm appearing in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in the Theatre Royal in Brighton, playing the Wicked Queen and having an absolute ball. It's fantastic.
Got some telephone messages here.
I think I spend my entire life at the moment in this theatre. We do 2 shows every single day.
Bye-bye.
See, this is it. It's empty now, but imagine it full of people. This is where I perform, and I love it. This is like home. I think I will always be remembered, on the whole, as one of 3 people who helped put Chigwell on the map, and somebody who probably terrified every young man under the age of 21 in Essex. Playing, I suppose, the neighbour from hell in a little show. We call it Birds of a Feather. Nothing subtle in pantomime. Grossly over the top, but fantastic. I have watched Stars in Their Eyes. I think anybody who knows me knows that I do love musicals and I do love to sing, but anybody who knows me knows that it's quite in character, really, to do the number I want to do, because I suppose it sums up everything I feel about the business that I love. It's me.
Of course, it's that top bird, Leslie Joseph. Now, at the moment, you're on that slightly surreal soap, Night and Day.
I know. I don't understand it. Don't ask me what it's about. I have absolutely no idea. We shot it for a year, because we shot a year and a half's worth, and that's all in the can. And it's the most bizarre thing I've ever done. But great character. I mean, really good, if you ever get to see it.
Was it fun playing Rachel? Because she seemed like quite a good girl to play.
It was fantastic fun, because she was over the top. She was a bit like JR. But it just went into sort of Never Never Land, really. I mean, I don't know what was going on. But I was surrounded by some absolutely gorgeous hunks. So I know everything I get to do, you see. They put me with these young men.
It's not bad, is it,
It's not bad. The older I get, the younger they get.
It's even better.
I know. Keeps me young.
Now, Leslie, I know that you are a very brave woman, because not only are you coming on here tonight, which I think is quite scary, but you have also been on that programme with Trini and Susanna, who basically are to fashion what Simon Cowell is to music.
I know. Did anybody see it?
Oh,
and I'm wearing black. Look, Trini, Susanna, I am wearing black, because I was told not to wear black.
Did they? What?
Yes, I don't know why.
Were they savage with you?
They were savage. Mutton and lamb was said a lot. Luckily, I've got a sense of humour. They just took my clothes and threw them out. And then they took the other half and put them in a memory cupboard, so I had to go out and buy a load of new clothes, which was hard.
Which is tough.
I know, it's really tough. Really, really hard.
So give us some clues as to who you're going to be.
Clues. Born a little bit before me, 1908, just a little bit. Christened Ethel Zimmerman. Appeared on Broadway, big brassy voice, big brassy personality. And I think she made something like 45 movies.
Wow, that's amazing. So, tell me, Leslie, who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Davina, I am going to be Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman! So tonight, singing live and for one night only, Leslie Joseph is Ethel Merman!
Get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next day in your dressing room they've hung a star. Let's go on with the show. The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down. The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town. The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers don't come. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. You get word before the show has started that your favorite uncle died at dawn. On top of that, your pa and ma have parted. You're broken-hearted, but you go on. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still, you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold. Let's
big bang at the end there.
Big bang.
I
Big
love
bang.
that.
Used to big bangs.
What does it feel like?
Oh, God. Just exciting. Pay homage, Ethel. I mean, oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I want to cry.
As a viewer watching it, you know, it's so nice to see a bit of old-fashioned entertainment.
I
You know, with
know.
the dancers behind you, with the big
But I mean, that's what it's
plumes
all.
and-
I mean, soap is show business. That's what we love. We just want to be entertained. There's so much depression in the world that we just want to see things and be entertained. And variety, I mean, it just lifts you. It gives you such a buzz, and to do it, it's like, oh, my God, it's like a huge present.
Well, you lifted us tonight. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Joseph as Ethel Merman! It's always nice to see an understated performance, don't you think? Anyway, so our 6 stars have given us a truly great show. But after the break, the studio audience are going to have to choose a winner. Will it be Anastasia, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Perry Como, Christina Aguilera, or Ethel Merman? Well, it's the result all soapdom is waiting for right after the break. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes, Soap Stars Special. Okay, this is it. Now, we've seen 6 stars from The Bill, The Street, Emmerdale and Night and Day, all singing to win, and 6 amazing makeovers have come through the smoke. But, as any soap star will tell you, there's a lot of preparation involved before the performance, and it all happens behind those glittering doors.
Leave me alone.
I'm nervous. I can't get in the door now.
Hello, Dolly.
I see what the nerves are doing to me.
Glamorous, isn't it?
Right. Oh, the nerves are really kicking in now. Oh, God.
Howdy, partners.
So reach for the sky and hold your head up high.
Well, if I was going to be on the show, obviously, you know, I'd be Tina Turner.
Every night, you're a superstar. Don't you be afraid.
Good when it's over.
Think of all the friends you made. Like any other night.
This is it. Doesn't get any better than this.
You're a superstar.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What love got to do it? What love but a second animal? You're a superstar.
Come on, Ethel.
Oh, dear, give us a glass
Let's
of
have a
champagne.
champagne.
Whose are those champagnes?
Okay, it's nearly decision time. Backstage, there are 6 lots of breath, completely baited. Before the studio audience choose tonight's champion, here's another quick blast of the voices that they're voting for. First, Bernie Nolan went undercover as Anastasia.
Kind of girl. And it's not my kind of world. No, it's not for me. Not for me. I said it's not where I wanna be. I said, boy, where I wanna be, yeah.
Dina Payne and Tony Audenshaw relied on each other as Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other.
William Roach gave us a truly magic moment as Perry Como.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day.
Sammy Winwood showed us what a girl wants as Christina Aguilera.
What a girl wants, yeah, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy sets you free, and I'm thanking you for knowing exactly.
And Leslie Joseph proved there really is no business like show business as Ethel Merman.
Let's go on with the
So, ladies and gentlemen, it is your turn now. Time to put a soap star into a lather and choose your champion. Studio audience, please vote now. Okay, so we have a winner. Is it Anastasia, Dolly and Kenny, Perry Como, Christina Aguilera, or Ethel Merman? And the winner is Dolly and Kenny! Were you expecting that?
No, not at all.
Now, you know the hilarious thing? Looking at you two now, I'm thinking that there's probably a hairspray shortage in Europe. In fact, there's probably an ozone hole right above our heads.
Not much, no.
No, not
We didn't
much,
use-
no.
we hardly, no. It's not mine.
It's not yours?
No.
Oh, dear.
I've got actually less stuff on there than on Emmerdale anyway. I have a huge grip on that.
I love it, and you should grow a beard. It suits you.
Well, I will do. Funny enough, I look just like my dad in 1989. Yeah.
Where is he?
He's over there.
Oh, you do. Anyway, thanks to all our stars for taking on basically the toughest stage in telly. And I basically really, really enjoyed myself, and I'll see you very soon. But for now, I'm going to leave you with the People's Choice from Emmerdale, Dina Payne and Tony Aldershaw as Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. Good night.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other.
Well, coming next, with all her hit songs, plus a few surprises for the crowd, it's an audience with Kylie Minogue. The news is at 6:30, and later you can see these two in their more familiar roles on Emmerdale. That's at 7.
To another world, and we rely on each other.